Retro Road Mappers, Mod Betty here, trying to get you a good in New Mexico. However, it's kind of, they're sandwiched between some chain stores and a shopping mall and a couple of restaurants. But if you can look behind me, you'll see some beautiful clouds, and there are actually some really cool mountains. So I'll try to stay still. You don't need to see my face all the time, right? I'm even getting sick of it. So anyhow, really quick chiming in. So I totally forgot. We gained an hour. So it's only about 5:30 p.m. right now. So it's probably 7:30 on the East Coast. Hello, East Coast people. Mod Betty checking in live from I can't remember if it's day 7 or 8. I started this Route 66 journey in Chicago on Saturday. Oh, today is Saturday. Duh. When I was put day 7 in the thing, I thought today was Friday. So you can tell I've been on the road for a while. So speaking of the road, we actually went into a new state today. So we were in Amarillo, Texas last night. We did go to the Big Texan Steakhouse. I did have a big piece of steak. It was really good. I forgot to take a Pepto or a Tums beforehand, which was kind of bad on my part. But the place was totally kitschy and goofy. And yet the food was like, the steaks were decent. It was good. As we left, we saw a guy actually starting to do the whole 72-ounce steak for free if you eat it and all its accoutrements within a half hour. So we saw some guy starting that. I don't know if he finished it. I should probably check online to see if he did. But so we left Amarillo, and where did we go today? Oh, we went to Cadillac Ranch. Cadillac. That was more Pee Wee Herman than The Boss, but that was a song that was going through my head. It was really beautiful and fun. We spray painted on the cars, so I kind of feel part of that. And it was a really cool art installation and a thing you kind of have to do. It's like on the bucket list of Route 66 things. So we did that. So we went to Cadillac Ranch. Then we actually stopped in Midway. Hey, Laura. Thanks for watching. We stayed in Midpoint, Texas, because it's the midpoint on Route 66. There's a cute little shop. There's a cute little cafe. Hey, Michael Becker. Welcome to Albuquerque. And I will tell you how I did take a wrong turn at Albuquerque, a la Bugs Bunny. Cliff reminded me of that old chestnut. But the midpoint was really cool. It was a little bit of a somber moment because as I mentioned, I was going to remember our friend Adrian Hickman, who passed away this week. And Adrian is the midpoint on Route 66. So here's a kind of a cool thing. I'm just saying this because I remember it. So yesterday and today, June 21st, 22nd, is that whole solstice thing where longest days of sunshine and beginning of summer and all that. So we're kind of midway through the year, and I was midway through Route 66. So it's kind of like this whole thing, little midway through. Where am I? I'm in the middle. Now we're on the other side. I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep because I'm a little bit tired and fried. And also we're going to the 66 Diner tonight for dinner, and I totally don't want to miss the caravan to go to that. So anyhow, we went to Adrian. You're supposed to get some pie, but I was still so full from the Big Texan from the night before that I did not get that. I did get some postcards. So everybody who is in the last round of postcards, I have to mail them out on Monday because, post offices are closed on Sunday. I hope people who are just joining now can see that, granted, I'm in a kind of, really just not an office park, like a retail space with a hotel and restaurants off of an interstate, what do you call that, roundabout? No, Cloverleaf. But I was trying to get these beautiful mountains in the back because we were in Texas. We got over to New Mexico, and New Mexico is beautiful. We have seen, I'm talking about wide open spaces. The wide open spaces are beautiful. The clouds gave it this total 3D effect. It is a beautiful state, and we've only just been here like barely, we drove in. We went to a couple of car museums. That was good for the car people. Cliff will be glad to know I did not find a vintage car that I actually want to buy, so you're off the hook for that. I did get, so hopefully you saw my video from Tucumcari, because that was a really cool place. I want to figure out how to hang out there more, take more pictures, because we had a short time, but I definitely recommend that. The Roadrunner Lodge looked super cool. It had breeze block and really nice stuff. I got this great, I'm repeating the stuff that I had in the video, so watch my video from Tucumcari. But I guess the one thing I would tell you too is that after I did that, I actually went into Kix, which is the restaurant there that used to be a Denny's. So it's got a bit of that mid-century modern thing going on with a whole bunch of Route 66 plastered on top. Got a really good piece of pie there. So I didn't get pie at the Midway Cafe because I was too full, but I did get a really good piece of pie at Kix. And maybe that is why I am so hungry for dinner. So I'll figure out what I'm going to eat. It is the land of enchantment, Michael Lauren Hirsch. It is. I totally get it. This is beautiful, and especially because I'm not disparaging any other states we've been through because I don't want them to feel bad, but it's wicked pretty here. And it's the cool thing is, so we're here tonight at this one hotel, and then we get to go explore Santa Fe tomorrow, Santa Fe and Albuquerque, and then we stay here the same night. So that may not seem a big deal to some people, but being in the same hotel twice is kind of a nice feeling. You can kind of exhale as opposed to having to pack up all your stuff. So tomorrow will be Santa Fe, some Albuquerque stuff. I'm really excited to check out some recommendations from Cher Godin, who's a great artist that lives here, who's originally from Massachusetts. George Motz from Hamburger America gave me some good ideas for green chili cheeseburgers. So, and I just kind of want to walk around and, as I like to say, explore. So I'm exploring. For those of you who are just joining, as I mentioned, I'm trying to get you a nice scene of the mountains in the back, but we've got some retail establishments here. It is day 8 of Maud Betty on Route 66. We just passed the halfway point today, so still here. Still, actually, here's a fun thing. Not only did I wear my Retro Roadmap t-shirt today, but our awesome host, Austin, of GuidedRoute66Tours.com, every day he gives us a pin that tells us where we're going or where we're going to be. Most people are putting them on their lanyards, and I'm not a lanyard wearer. I feel it's a bit of a constraint. It's kind of like like a choking collar. I don't know. I got to break free, people. All right. But what I did was I took my pins and I put them on my bag. So these are all the places. Each day gets one. So like tonight's one is this 66 Diner. We're going to dinner here momentarily. And I thought that was a cool way of doing it. I'm also going to give a random, not necessarily shout out, but speaking of my bag, I don't even know if you can see it. You can't see my bag, but my bag is from Blue Q. And they aren't sponsoring this, but I want to tell you and I want to tell them that this crossbody bag that I have, that I've had for years, is one of the most handy bags to have when you are traveling. So lanyards are dorky. They're wicked dorky, and they get in the way of me trying to be like, look, I'm wearing my Retro Roadmap t-shirt, but then I've got a lanyard on it. And Blue Q, if you're watching, I don't think you are, but if you were, I would tell you, oh my gosh, the crossbody bag is imperative. It's the only thing I bring with me for my day bag when I'm traveling, and you need to start making them again, people, because they're really good. So we did a bunch of Route 66 stuff today. A lot of highway driving, but that was cool. I actually had somebody in my car today that I probably talked her ear off. Catherine was in my car, so that was kind of fun to get to know some of the people on our tour. That was great. Tomorrow we go explore Albuquerque. Oh no, we explore Santa Fe, but so the wrong turn at Albuquerque for those Bugs Bunny purists like Cliff Hillis is. So yeah, we get so close to the hotel, right? And it says, blah, 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 take 25 south. I'm like, that's weird. It says north. So it takes me on to 25 south. And then immediately it's like, oh, no, turn around, do a U-turn and get onto 25 north. So it only took us a few minutes out of the way, but I guess I can say that I took that wrong turn at Albuquerque. You think? So that's about all I got. As I mentioned, I got a video from Tucumcari. That was awesome place. I want to totally delve into that more, so share some pictures. But this is me just chiming in live. Happy weekend, everybody. If it's Saturday, it doesn't feel like Saturday. It kind of feels like a day today. But I am, as I said, in a random parking lot near my hotel. But I just wanted to give you a little nice view. And I will check in tomorrow live from Santa Fe or parts close by. And thank you all for chiming in. This is my whatever. This is like my 8th Facebook Live video. I don't know if I'm getting better, but at least my selfie stick arm is getting stronger. And I appreciate anybody showing up. So thanks. And I think I'm going to go get, I don't know, maybe a banana split or something at the diner. So Maud Betty saying, just drive your life. If there's someplace you want to go to, get in your car, you know, metaphorically and realistically, turn it on, step on the gas, and proceed forward. All right, Harry's Roadhouse, good to know. I appreciate that. Yeah, anybody else who has some recommendations for Santa Fe, feel free to put them in the comments. I have to go now because it looks like the crew is gathering. But I really appreciate everybody who just started checking in. Again, Maud Betty, I keep on repeating it, but Maud Betty on Route 66. I'm on the road until Thursday, so you're going to get a bunch more of these, and you can catch up on the other videos. And in Albuquerque, New Mexico. New Mexico is really beautiful and still having a really good time. This is an awesome trip. I highly recommend it to anybody. And you don't have to do it all in one fell swoop. You can chunk it down, because I'm going to be talking about that, chunking down things you want to do that seem too overwhelming. Just do with smaller pieces. It's fine. Okay? So on that note, Maud Betty saying, just drive your life out and over. Bye.